These clips were all recorded on Twitch. If you want to see more, I'm actually live right now. Link in the description. This is Void Train. We've got our boy here. Some crazy red eyes, but otherwise he's got the drip. He's got the 1940s drip. So the story goes, there's supposed to be 4 guys, and they find this cabin out in the middle, and I guess like some Germans come and start trying to
Kinders, 'tis time to come out one by one. Yeah?
Ja, everything will be sehr gut.
hey, lock the door. And so basically there's this journal in this cabin that says, hey, I found another world. And it's like an instruction booklet on how to go. So you just flip it on and then suddenly we're rolling. And so honestly, you know basically nothing. You just kind of go right in.
Oh. I was like, no, nothing about what? What are we talking about?
About in terms of like plot.
Oh yeah, it give you the there's like a cinematic at the beginning, but I think you pretty much covered it.
Yeah, 4 guys walk around. They're soldiers.
4
like,
guys
hey.
walked into a train.
Yeah, 4 guys walked into a train. But it's not a train as much as it's a trolley. Yes. That's the tiniest little like pocket that you've got, like a pocket New Testament that you pull out.
Too busy reading our Bibles, so we missed the scrap.
Reading our
Oh, you know what? Okay. Speaking of Bibles, do you know the thing that Jeff and I have going on?
No, please.
Okay, so there's more scrap. Oh, nice. So okay, so like the little pocket Bibles and the little pamphlets and stuff that they like people just kind of hand out, you know, we'll accept them, and then we'll just hide them among each other's stuff, and like slide them under the doors and like. So you'll just be like, you'll just turn around and it's just like a pocket Bible chilling on your floor that went from under the door, or like you'll be like getting something out of the fridge, grabbing your deli meat, you open it up, you open up your thing, and there's just like a pamphlet there. You grab your knife and there's a pamphlet on it.
This is true evangelism. Let's blow this popsicle stand owner.
If you say so, maybe he'll give us free popsicles.
Exactly. It's just that
easy.
Free candy. Let's go. We gotta get some grave dust.
Coming back, full speed. Do you see the animation when I pull my gun out?
Yeah. I didn't know you could put it away.
You've yeed your last haw. I don't know. Is that it?
As far as I'm aware, I didn't see anything. Oh.
I'll see you later. I'll continue. You stay back there. Pick up the speed. He's dead. He's dead.
Now he's dead.
Not
Shoot enough
dead
bullets,
enough.
and then they disappear from existence.
Hey man, if you use big enough caliber.
If you use the 950 JDJ.
It won't take very long, let me tell you.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar, the 950 JDJ is a caliber that is, it's 95% of an inch across, so it's a sniper caliber. It says, what gun for home protection would be a very bad idea? And he goes, I had to think this through because it posed an interesting question. What is the provably worst gun for home defense? A 22 single-shot rifle is at least small and quick to point. A Barrett M82 is at least going to instantly stop whatever it hits. Even a good old-fashioned musket is going to do good damage and won't hurt your ears. No, I wanted to know what the undisputable worst home defense gun in the world is, and I have found it. But, okay, so the 950 JDJ Fat Mag is a gun. It is a 100-pound,
Nice.
5-foot-long
What a good
rifle.
name.
It shoots a 1-pound solid brass bullet at 2,200 feet per second.
The Fat Mac.
It is a...
Hey, watch out, we're gonna crash.
Here, I've got it. It is a non-NFA item only because the ATF gave it a sporting exemption as a joke, as if anybody's going to hunt with this. This round would be overkill for hunting blue whales. And so I'd like to paint a picture for you. It's 2 a.m. and you hear a window break in your living room. This is the worst day this could happen, as every single one of your guns was lost in a tragic boating accident this morning. All were lost except for one. You look across your room in dread at your Anti-Kaiju rifle. You know what you have to do, but you don't know if you have the strength to do it, both literally and figuratively. Heaving the rifle into your arms, you load a 950 cartridge and begin to waddle towards the door. Your feet make a loud thud as you take each 6-inch step. You know the intruders hear you. You hope they do, for perhaps they will run and spare the world the suffering that is about to befall it. You try to set the rifle down, but end up clipping your bedroom door, and it is immediately knocked off its hinges by this battering ram in your hands. You attempt to round the corner, bonking the muzzle against the doorframe and adjacent wall across the hall at least 4 times. To your horror, 2 invaders stand there at the end of the hall.
Go away! We're having story time.
We're having story time. With a heavy heart, you raise the rifle to your shoulder while making inhuman grunting noises from the strain of attempting some semblance of a shooting position. The burglars simply stare in disbelief, unable to process the situation they are witnessing, as if in a dream. You cannot aim the rifle, as the last time you fired the gun, it turned your $3,000 Leopold into a kaleidoscope. You simply hold it at an angle that appears correct and fire. You are immediately knocked to the floor as if hit by a semi-truck going 20 miles per hour. The shot connected with one of the criminals and it erased him from existence. Even the memories of him have been destroyed, and you're wondering why you just shot into an empty hallway. The shot continues to travel through at least 4 houses, a car, and a 10-ton boulder before launching itself 20 feet into a nearby hill, never to be seen again. It is at this point you realize you cannot hear. The surviving burglar can't hear either, but he's also on fire from the muzzle blast and is currently vacating your home. You don't care. Your shoulder is dislocated and there is a hole in your brand new AR-500 refrigerator. You're crying now. The police arrive and upon seeing the scene, start laughing and you start crying harder. That's the whole post.
No, I wanted more.
I know. That's the same one. That's the same energy as just like the founding fathers intended.
Oh yeah, look at this like glass or ice or like, this is cool.
Oh yeah, this is really cool. I haven't seen this. It's like a shattered mirror or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, that gun went off and it
fired a
existence.
950 at it. Apparently that was invented like in the last decade or so. This dude was like, "What if I made it? Huh?
Imagine it wasn't. It's like one of Da Vinci's old inventions. It's just he just invented.
He invented guns, but that was the gun, so nobody caught on to it.
They were like, "No, this is ridiculous. This will never work."
In that era, though, they would have totally picked onto it because that's in the era of like naval warfare, so people would just fire that at ships instead of actual cannons.
Insane. Yeah, true. If you fire it, your ship capsizes.
Literally, like
but
you
theirs
got.
will sink.
Oh yeah, here it is. own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, miss him entirely because it's smoothbore, and nail the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. And then he bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Yeah. Just as the founding fathers intended. That's the greatest stuff. Any like green text post, it's like a crazy gun for home defense. I love those posts so much. We need more of those. We really do.